The topic of today is on the trumpets and delay rapture. The question that came in that prompted this topic reads, according to 1 Corinthians 15, the rapture will take place at the sound of the last trumpet. How many trumpet sounds are there? And why is the rapture delayed? Solution to this question. This refers to another revelation received by Apostle John while under house arrest at the island of Patmos by the Roman Empire. Apostle John said, "And I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them." Revelation 8:12. The angels sounded the trumpet one at a time, as you can see from this table. The trumpets and the event that follow at the sound of the trumpets. The first trumpet, Revelation 8:7. Hail and fire mixed with blood were thrown upon the earth. The fire burnt up third of the earth, trees, and all green grass. At the second trumpet sound, Revelation 8:8, the event that follows was something like a great burning mountain was thrown into the sea, turning the sea into blood. A third of the sea creatures died, and a third of the ships destroyed. At the sound of the third trumpet, a great blazing star called wormwood falls from the skies to the rivers and streams, turning the water bitter, and many died from the bitter water. At the sound of the fourth trumpet, Revelation 6:12, third of the sun, moon, and stars were struck, and it became dark. The third of the day and night was without light. This fourth trumpet is the final trumpet sound before the 3 woes, 5, 6, and 7 trumpets. Revelation 8:13. At the sound of the 5th trumpet, which is the first woe, a star fell from heaven with a key and opened the bottomless pit and let out smoke that darkens the sun. Out of the smoke came locusts with iron breasts, with gold crown on their head, faces like the face of men, and teeth like iron. They are like horses prepared for war, and their king is Abaddon. They were instructed not to harm green things or tree. Only those who do not have the seal of God on their forehead are to be tormented for 5 months, like the torment of a scorpion when it strikes a man. Men will desire to die, but then death will not come. It will flee from them. This is the first woe. 2 more woes coming in. The 6th trumpet is the second woe. Revelation 9:13. At the sound of the 6th trumpet, a voice from 4 horns at the golden altar before God told the 6th angel with the trumpet to release the 4 angels who are bound in the great river of Euphrates. So the prepared 4 angels were released to kill a third of mankind. At the sound of the 6th at the sound of the seventh trumpet, which is the third woe, there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his Christ. He shall reign forever and ever. This answered your question about the number of trumpets. Questioner, please note, this is very important. Note that the sound of the seventh trumpet is not the last trumpet for rapture. This seventh trumpet here, the sound of it, is not for the rapture. The event that followed the sound of these seven trumpets will happen after we have been raptured. That's when all these things will start happening. The trumpets will start happening from 1 to 7. The event of the seventh trumpet will happen on our return with our Lord after 7 years of tribulation. That's when the seventh trumpets link it with at the return of after 7 years of tribulations. Concerning the rapture is not delayed. Though, even in the time of the disciples, they expected it. But until now, it hasn't happened. That is why many have concluded and viewed the rapture as a myth, since it has not happened. Guess what? Satan will cause a falling away of believers before the Lord's return. It's in 2 Thessalonians 2:2. Let us know that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. This is the key here, the son of perdition. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Matthew 24:13. Jesus said, no one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Matthew 24:37. If the Son Jesus does not know the date of the rapture, what does that tell us? What does that tell us? No date is set for the rapture. Something will trigger it. Then the trumpet will sound, God sending the angels to gather together his elect. All we can do now is focus, prepare, and wait for 1 Corinthians 15:51-52, which says, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be all changed in a moment, in a twinkle of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Stay tuned for the next topic.